Welcome everybody.
Well, this is weird.
Well, we did episode 16 yesterday, so we thought it's time for episode 17.
This is definitely weird.
Welcome. We've been doing Let's Plays for 5 years. This was the first game we ever played, so we thought we'd come back to it as a special thing. And yeah, the channel's 5 years old, and we've... You know what? We have like octupled our subscriber base since then, which is good.
1 to 8.
Well, you know, it's more like 1 to 20, but I was trying to make it sound good. So yeah, if you watched this series back in the day, I'm surprised you're still around. If you never did, go back and watch it if you want, but it's painful.
Yeah, it's not great.
I rewatched it. We have some funny jokes, but everything from footage quality to audio quality and everything is not up to modern.
I have not watched any of this. For some reason, though, you know what I do remember? The very beginning with the fucking Can't Stop the Rock. I don't know why I remember it, but I do. But also, to compound onto this weirdness, not only has it been years since we played this game, it's also been almost 2.5 years since we've both recorded in the same room together.
Yeah. Technically, we've been legally allowed to for a while, but it is still discouraged, so we've been trying to avoid it where possible. Which is partially why Bloodborne has been continuing, because we can do that one remotely anyway, because we're playing online. Even if you were to come here, you'd have to cart your PS4 here and everything anyway. So, yeah. And Rob and I were playing Metroid. That would have aired by now. We were doing that through Nintendo Switch Online, which I don't like that service.
Oh, is it bad?
Well, it works fine for games that are like Monster Hunter Rise, because
I
Switch games.
The only one that I ever played was Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate using that service.
Well, see, it works fine for games for the Switch, but playing like the original NES games and stuff.
Oh, okay. I was like, is Metroid not for the Switch?
Well,
you meant like an older game. Okay,
yeah, it's got the like emulators for old systems, like Nintendo Classics, Netflix.
Wait, how did you play that online?
It lets you do something cool where it lets you do 2 players via online for 2-player games.
Oh, did this Metroid actually have 2 players? I'm not super familiar
but
with
it lets you both go into the same like lobby, and it lets you swap who's player 1.
Oh, that's interesting.
It works really well for something like playing Metroid remotely, but it lags to shit.
Oh, I bet. Honestly, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you ever knew about this, but do you know about the Steam online local co-op thing?
I think I do.
So basically how it works
I think I played a game that only had local co-op with Connor once because he set it up.
The Steam service.
Yeah.
So basically you join their like mini co-op server, but it's still local, so you play it. So for example, if you're playing a keyboard game and one person is WASD and the other person is arrow keys, you would be in that game as the arrow keys, even though you have your own WASD, because it thinks you're both on the same system.
Yeah.
And I played a game called Children of Morta. Such a fucking cool looking game. I need to play it again. I was playing it with Noah, and oh my god, that game is so hard to play with that because it was very laggy and there was a lot of desyncing and there was a lot of latency issues. But the way Children of Morta plays, it plays very much like a Dark Souls or a Bloodborne or something like that, where it's very fine-tuned dodging and avoidance of bosses and stuff like that. And oh, it was a fucking nightmare. It was a great game, but holy shit, I sucked.
But yeah, the NSO just there's input delay and lag, because how my understanding of how it works is it's running 2 different emulators in sync with each other on the 2 different switches.
Interesting.
So Rob's emulator is using the internet to use my Joy-Cons as player 1.
Okay.
And then when we switch, my emulator is using his Joy-Cons as player 1.
So does it lag when you're playing at all? Or does it only lag when he plays?
It's both.
Interesting.
Whoever's hosting has less of it. And Rob's internet is not great, so we deliberately made him host because that solved a lot of problems for us in the past.
Yeah.
So there were times, like, to give you context, Mother Brain, the final boss. I've beaten that in like 5 minutes, typically. the second last episode is an hour long, and 80% of it is just me throwing myself at Mother Brain over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Oof. Because I am constantly taking damage because it's like, oh, I gotta dodge this. Oh, guess I didn't dodge that.
Yeah.
And it's such a pain.
It's kind of like when I used Sony's streaming service. Remember when I went over to Jenna's and was playing Bloodborne at her place? But I had to stream it to my laptop. And even though they were like 2 feet from each other, oh my fucking god, dude. Don't play Bloodborne like that. It's awful. Beep, beep, beep.
So yeah, we're coming back to this.
Coming back to the game. If people remember, I would be shocked that they do. This was the great episode where, for let's say a good quarter of the episode, we weren't even playing it because we were watching and you were seeing my reaction to a very particular video.
Oh.
This is the grapefruit video.
Yeah, it was.
This is the first time I'd ever seen it because the game just broke.
Oh
so
my
you
god.
showed me the fucking grapefruit video during it.
Oh my god. I don't think this is the right level, is it?
I don't remember.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it is. I remember you being like, "Oh, this is the toilet."
The toilet guy. Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
I still want an explanation for that. Because do you actually see people anywhere else on this station thing?
No, but I think it's supposed to be that the station went missing like 1,000 years ago, and the robot animals like found their own path of evolution. I think that's supposed to be the.
Why is the dude in the toilet still got like legs and shit? Why isn't it just like falling apart due to decomposition?
N64. So we might not be able to finish this level, so we're gonna give it 3 attempts. Oh wait, that's an ally because I'm the king, I forgot.
Yes. Yeah, it's if you're a mouse, you have to be worried about it.
Yeah. So
I don't remember any of the controls to this game. I don't even remember like what you do with the collectibles. That's your like rallying cry. I think that lets your followers attack shit.
Yes, that's right. And then A is fart.
Of course.
Or no, that's B. It's where my thumb would normally be on the A button, but on the N64 they're different. So anyway, this game, apparently, I didn't know this when we recorded years ago, but this game has
did this game just fat shame you?
Yes. It has some major glitches if you have the N64 RAM expansion pack. And apparently it was patched out in later productions of the cartridge that I just don't have. And I didn't know this at the time until I watched, shout out to Nitro Rad. He's a great content creator. I recommend watching him I mean, he's got thousands and thousands of followers, so I don't see why you'd know about us and not him, but
I didn't know about him.
He did a video about Silicon Valley where he addressed that the RAM cartridge causes issues. And it made me go, oh shit, maybe that's what our problem was. And sure enough, if I let our splash arts animation play on the startup of the game does crash in the same spot that the unpatched version does. Oops.
Use your, yeah. So, I think you need to get in there and fight them or else my rats are gonna get fucked. Use your farting. Fart. Fart.
Fat Fox is dead, I think.
No, that's your mouse. Or rat, because there's still 3 foxes.
I think I gotta keep telling them to hit him. This game.
Oh, uh-oh. You're hemorrhaging rats. Your minions are falling. I think you might just need to kill one of them.
Well, yeah. Because I need the...
Well... Your minions lay dead at your feet.
Yeah. I think there's a trick. I can't remember.
Whoa, what is happening?
When you die, your body, like, turns to jelly, kind of. Like an effect.
Oh, he is alive! I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember if he was dead or not.
Yeah, we're supposed to be his robot buddy that's...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to count that as attempt number 1, just for variety's sake. But anyway, I keep trying to get to it. certain things won't spawn in if you have the RAM expansion cart in. And I don't have the original non-expansion cart anymore, so we have no choice but to use the expansion cart. And I suspect the glitch we encountered way back in 2016 is because of our RAM expansion cart. So, luckily this game lets you just skip ahead, I'm pretty sure.
There's a collectible behind the toilet.
Is there?
Yep. No, behind you. Turned it. No, that is still behind you.
What?
That toilet.
Oh, that toilet.
Yeah.
I mistake.
I don't remember what these collectibles do.
I think there's points.
Oh.
I mistakenly assumed you meant the toilet with the human stuffed into it.
Oh. Yeah, I think, yeah, so you definitely need the fox because you need to get over that gap. And if I remember correctly, you going through, like the foxes have a little dash, which you need to clear that gap because you can't do anything else, right?
That's how it. Yeah. Because
what happens when you pull the trigger?
Nothing.
Okay.
It might be joystick and A and B. That might be our controls. Because what's supposed to happen if you watch that original episode, we were doing everything correctly. Was I supposed to go in here? No, it's locked. Oh, maybe that's what the other... Hang on. I think we do need the fox.
Yeah, because you need to get over that gap.
Yes.
Which you can't do with this thing.
Yes. Yeah. So I need to try to lure one fox over. Because what'll happen is I can put the mouse... I can turn on a machine that'll make rats, and then I can outnumber the large group. That's what you're supposed to do. But the machine to make more rats wouldn't work.
Are you sure there's nothing else in that room? You didn't really go through it too much. Because I feel like you should have potentially more rats. Is there anything else on the far end or no? I guess you really are a thickie.
I think that's the machine that just tells you, this is the Rat-O-Matic.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
oh, there's an item on the right. Now it's behind you. You doing all right there?
Oh, over there. You meant like northwest, or northeast, not just east.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, we might not be able to
finish this level.
If there is still demand for this game and we want to come back to it, because I would like to. Uh-oh. Where are my guys? Uh-oh. Oh god, did I get them all stuck in here somewhere? Guys! Oh, there's one. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Come on, guys. I know your AI is a little rudimentary, but...
This fucking game, though.
Come on. I believe in you.
Hold on. Just let them all do their thing. They just really need to consider what their options are.
So if there is demand for this and we decide to come back to it in the near future, we would unfortunately probably just use an emulator to avoid this exact problem. Because I wouldn't want to spend the money like gambling on buying like 7 copies of the game to find the one that's patched.
I mean, or we could just keep going and see every time we run into this problem.
That is true. And then use an emulator to play the like 4 levels we can't finish.
Okay, so what you should really do this time is like really get up in there with that stank ass of yours.
Okay.
Like I think you really need to contribute damage.
Wait a minute. I feel like there's a button over there. Maybe I'm supposed to like use these guys to get me.
You can try it.
Let's just see what happens if I just go.
Oh, yeah. I hear them.
Attack. Nope.
Can you back up and like shit fart? Just keep spreading that crop dusting, bro. Are your rats doing anything?
I don't think so. Well,
can you go up to the high ground? Go up to the high ground, just because if this is already kind of scuffed, you might as well go take a look. No, on the left. Now on your like complete behind. There, up there.
look, a thing.
Well, this is going great.
Listen, Larry, it's just you and me. I need you to really pull your weight here.
You got it, King. I'm gonna get him.
Oh dear. Get him, Larry.
I got him.
Oh.
I've died.
See you later.
What does the blue bar mean?
The blue bar is my fart, I think. Oh, hang on. I just keep moving.
Yeah, I think he can just kind of like kite.
He's almost dead. His head's down. But I'm almost dead too, so... Oh, did he die?
I don't think so. You killed the fox family. But...
That's okay. I can make the jump now. I can limp over there.
God, that was a fucking... Like, that needs some, like, crazy fucking battle music.
Play the Cleric Beast song.
Yeah. It's funny, since we just picked up Bloodborne again, I've been playing it a lot again.
I've been playing Dark Souls 3.
I saw that. It said he played Dark Souls 3 for the first time, and I was like, oh, I still really need to play that game.
It's really good.
But I decided to do something I hadn't done before, and I'm finally doing, like, blood gem farming.
Ooh.
And that means I'm actually going through, like, the Chalice dungeons on my newer character.
And your newer character is... Oh,
like
that's
the
right.
Blood Tinge one, Guilford.
Oh.
Yeah.
So not new to the channel.
Not new to the channel, no. But it's one of those things that, like, I didn't play him at all when we did the Chalice dungeons because he didn't have any progress.
Oh, right. It's
but
Gillen that was your...
Technically, he is now farther than my main dude.
Oh, thank God. I was like, no, don't end this run now.
Okay, this was the room.
Yes, because you're supposed to hit this button. Then you just go over here. And it picks you up. But the thing that picks us up never showed up before.
Can you interact with the TV?
And that's what just tells you, like, you are mouse, you have this power. I think. Welcome to Rat-O-Matic. Never mind. Push this lever. To suck mice out of the cages. And
Could you imagine if this is how they made rats?
in real life?
Yeah.
Rats were an artificially created, like, genetic alteration of mice.
And, like, there was just some fucking psychopath somewhere that was just, like, making them.
I like how they name-dropped their own studio there, DMA Design. That's the developers of the game.
Yeah.
Which apparently became Rockstar, so, like, this is totally, like, the original Grand Theft Auto, so...
I mean, you are stealing shit, it's just bodies.
So why are they wasting their time doing the Grand Theft Auto trilogy when they should be remastering Silicon Valley
Andreas.
Mouse sucker activated.
Okay. Now go.
Oh. Okay. Did it?
Okay, I think that means in the other room now it's making a brat.
Okay, let's just go check. Oh, that's my... Okay. I was like, oh no.
Could you imagine if one was just sitting? That's a Bloodborne move.
Because
that happens all the time too when I'm doing the Chalice dungeons, because I'll visceral something and then that makes the blood liquor things appear. The big, like...
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's attempt number 3.
Is that attempt number 3?
I think it was 2.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say that's attempt number 3.
Rip.
I think... Let me have a look here, make sure. Yes, I can just restart it. Okay.
Oh, excellent.
So actually, you know what? I'll show you. Watch what happens.
Yeah, because I haven't seen this.
See, Take-Two Interactive.
God. Why don't they still use
This
that?
logo right here. Watch this. And then nothing happens. Because
This is like weirdly depressing. I feel like we need to like slow zoom out of this.
what's supposed to happen is the microchip is supposed to come walking in from off screen and jump in the body and make him stand back up. That's what happens next. But it doesn't happen because I have that expansion RAM cart. Because it makes certain graphics not work right in the game.
Could we just find an old RAM card?
Potentially. In theory, I should have one, but I can't find it, and I haven't seen it since 1998, so...
Yeah.
Or like the year... No, I guess it'd be 2000, whatever year Donkey Kong Country came out. Donkey Kong 64. But see, if I skip it, it goes to the menu, and the game can still be played.
Huh. Those high-fidelity graphics on the spaceship, dude. Okay, so... What level were we on?
Ratomatic.
So you can't do...
We can't do the last pink, but we can jump into the blue.
Oh no, not the pink. Not the one in the pink.
I was gonna make the same joke. Okay, well, since I was playing, you can start this one off.
Okay. Snow joke. So you made it to the cooler. Wait, something's missing. Oh yeah, snow. Ooh, that big computer thing looks cool. Switch it on and see what happens. Switch on the snowblower. Switch on the big computer thing.
Get a husky.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. I have not held one of these controllers in forever. Oh shit, I'm like the dude right now.
A boulder killed a penguin.
Yeah.
R.
Is it R? R is that one. Excellent. I need to double check. Okay, R and L. And then just trigger. Type penguin. Environment ice. Skill A jump. Snowball attack. Excellent water resist. Oh, that's right. Some things can't go into water.
Yeah.
Strength weak. Traction good. I forgot this whole splash screen happens.
The DNA of the robot.
Yeah. Oh no, right in my robot DNA.
Oh, you know what? I seem to remember that. Like, I remember, like, spam throwing snowballs at things that I could kill. Or other penguins' enemies.
I don't think so.
I saw one go walking away.
Look at me just waddling around, though. Like, actually look at this cute little bugger. Just boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait.
It's a husky! And he's hungry.
Is that a husky? It's a tragic-looking husky. Oh, shit. I don't like this. All right, that ended extremely quickly. Me too, dude. Me too.
I remember when we played this before, though, we were actually very surprised at how well done the humor was for the way, like, these were written. Because sometimes it'll say shit like, those goddamn dogs, or whatever.
Yeah. All right, so... I'm assuming either I suck or I just can't fight those straight up, so I want to avoid him. It looks like there's high ground over there, so I can maybe like skirt around. But because the TV did something different than you claimed it would, maybe I need to interact with them to make sure. Wow, my eyes. Well, you didn't lie.
I was gonna say that would be a great transition for some kind of...
How do I turn my camera though?
You can't.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Unless it's the C buttons. The yellow buttons.
Oh, it is too.
Ah.
I see.
So can he not get up here?
I don't think so.
So you can try to snipe him?
Is there fall damage? Well, because ooh, dude. It would help if the camera wasn't spinning around at the speed of sound. Yeah, no, I don't think that's the way to go about this. Is he still following me? What's your aggro range, loser?
Hug the wall. He just came out of nowhere.
Oh, shit.
Health.
Yep. Sick bloodborne dodging skills. Fucking see you later, loser. Get bent.
What if he just suddenly showed up again? Just he followed you
I'd
down.
probably scream. Scary as shit. Who knew this was a horror game? Well, I saw the other penguins, but they're not even helpful, dude. Like, come on, be a bro. Do a bro move.
Maybe that is the tactic. Maybe they will attack him if he gets close enough.
I can't do anything to them.
Oh, there's a lever.
Oop.
Well, I meant like if you lured the coyote to a group of penguins, maybe they'd all slaughter him. As they do in real life.
Ooh, it's nighttime. Does that mean he's sleeping now?
Okay, hang on. Go back. There's a penguin in the abyss.
No, that's a reflection. It's glass. What? Did you see that snowball?
Maybe he was mad that you threw one at him.
Maybe. Just look at me fucking waddling around, though. Okay. So, I needed to turn on the snowblower, which I'm assuming are all these things. I need to get up to, like, higher ground, though, so I can actually see around without getting my fucking... What is that? What is that over there? You know what it reminds me of? You know that pig Pokemon, the Spoink, or whatever it's called? The jumpy one?
Yeah.
What is that?
Is it a rabbit?
Might be.
Hopping like a rabbit.
No, come back. Come back, Blood Vial.
I think Miyazaki's probably sweating right now. We've realized that Bloodborne was just a ripoff of Silicon Valley.
Could you imagine this game of what? Oh, Jesus, he's doing something. Could you imagine this game like reimagined in like a Bloodborne or Souls-esque style? I want your body. Give me your body.
I was gonna make the same joke. It's like I just want to be inside
Give me those
you.
bunny cheeks.
Hey, got him. I bet you he's how you can kill the
That's what I was thinking. Rabbit.
Ice. Jump. Thump attack. Okay. Light. Light. Medium. Good. Medium. Short. Spring. Medium. Rabbit. We just keep going. That's a tree.
What is happening? Come on, game. Oh, I have to jump to move.
Oh. Well, it's not like this is a 3D platformer or anything.
Okay. That'd be a very interesting game mechanic, Mario, but you can't walk, you have to jump all the time. The other thing, too, is it looked like there were platforms I needed to get up to. And I was like, well, I don't think that one thing can jump at all. There is a camera thing up there.
Oh, you did it. You didn't need that second step. Oh, right.
Ah.
There's the tree. There's the other tree. They look just like the trees in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Indeed.
Everybody was so mad at that game for having like really low quality assets.
I never played it.
I never played it either. Holly played it.
Jenna did.
The Pokemon series has gone too far down a road I don't like, but I'm excited for Legends
I don't mind
Arceus.
it, honestly. I've never really hated it too much. What is that? Camera, stop. Stop.
The white thing in the distance?
Yep. Oh god,
it's probably a coyote. Or a husky, I guess.
I hope that's not a husky, because those look tragic. They look like weasels if you filled them with air.
You remember, I can't remember, I don't want to give Rob credit for a joke if it's actually like a comedian or something.
Okay.
But Rob used to make a joke about, if you've got something like if you've got too much time on a Saturday, if you got $20 and allotted spare time on a Saturday night, that can get you a shot of tequila and some time with a blow-up doll full of weasels.
I see.
Or something like that.
Okay, I bet you I have to land on the things.
Oh, it's one of the golden collectibles.
Was that a thing? I don't really...
Yeah.
Okay, so I've turned on the big computer thingy, but I have to turn on the snowblower somehow. But I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Did I hit that lever over there?
I don't think you did, didn't you?
What did it do?
That was what turned it to night.
Oh, right. Does that matter?
Maybe the rabbit only comes out at night or something like that. Maybe you had to have done it.
Possibly. Okay, well, let's go back now that I can jump. We'll see if there's stuff over there. This is not tedious at all.
Check your pause the game. Start. Mission brief, yeah. Okay. I wondered if you maybe did the snowblower without realizing it.
No, I turned on the computer for sure.
Because the only other objective I know how to complete in theory is to kill that thing. There's the pro strat.
What?
Your blue is empty.
Oh shit. How do I get more blue? Give me the blue.
I think you just gotta wait.
No, I need blue. Oh, it's not blue. It's green. Where'd it go? Did it fall? Is it dead? I wanted its body though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is down there. But
I don't think it can get out of there though, so I don't think I can do that. Okay, I'll go after the other one.
Gonna need some health.
Yeah, I think there's a box up there still though. This is not easy.
Hooray!
It's so bizarre not being able to walk. What? I can't use the ability again. I don't know why. Okay, out of here. Out of here. Whoa.
Try using it now.
Yeah, so it's a green bar. I guess just sometimes.
Oh, it's the green circle.
Yeah. Okay, I need to go find health because I definitely can't fight shit without any. I already went up there, and that only got me the tour. Okay.
If you make it daytime again now, will it turn the snowblower on?
That's what I'm going to check. As I hop my way over.
Here comes Peter Cottontail.
Down dusty trail.
Oh, there's a lever down there.
Oh, but the wolf is down there.
But that's the one you've already hurt. Maybe it'll die real quick.
Maybe I'll die real quick.
Oh. So where'd the wolf go?
I am a flying rabbit. How do I get out of here?
Oh, he's back up. I saw him.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
I heard the sound and thought, did he die?
No, I died.
Well, now you know where the snowblower is.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan. I think that was his name.
Was that his name? Alright. Fucking time to do this quick mode.
I like how there's no explanation for where that comes from.
What?
The big snowball.
Yeah.
Like, look, there's just wall over there.
Okay, how's the quickest way I'm gonna do this? I believe the wolf is underneath me right now, right? Because there's one over there. And then is the other one...
If you hug the wall again, you can get back to that slidey ramp.
Yeah, but I'm trying to just see if I can just fucking yeet all the way over. Whatever.
Oh, you have a parachute.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
This is great. Man, for all this game's problems, I just love it so much.
It has a lot of charm. I've always enjoyed this game.
I think the wolf followed you.
I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a... Oh my god. Apparently I gave more of a fuck than I thought. Leave me alone. I see you behind me. Flying wolves, everybody. Flying fucking wolves. Leave me the fuck alone.
Go get that rabbit.
I wonder if I even technically... Well, I probably do to get the dog.
Yeah, the rabbit's probably the easiest way to kill them.
You turned on the big computer thing. Why did I do that? Oh, Blow, you just turned on the secondary engines.
Dun 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 dun.
Where did he go? Can I also point out the implication that I am a penguin that is smaller than a rabbit?
Oh yeah, penguins are big. Or maybe that's just a giant fucking rabbit.
I still don't know what the blue means. Leave me alone, leave me alone.
So,
Excellent.
your green button, that's your snowball?
Yeah, B.
B?
Yeah. And then A is just a jump.
Okay. Because on the rat, the green button...
Oh, trigger is a camera.
Oh. On the rat, the green button was the da-da-da-da-da, and the other one was the fart.
Yeah.
So it might just be that the penguin doesn't have a second function.
Its second function could be the whatchamacallit.
Parachute.
Aiming. Acquiring target. Whoa, those eyes. Also, can I just point out the implication that he turned his head all the way around like an owl? This game is full of freaks.
And it's beautiful.
Alright, I can't itch my face or else I stop moving.
Can you get to like a high ground that he can't get you at and then just keep hitting him with that?
Maybe.
Did he fall down again? If he did, he might just come back.
Yeah, he's over there.
The other one up top might be easier to kill.
Yeah.
Boing, 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 boing.
Man, Bugs, you've sure changed. Oh, I wanted to stand on it. Whoa! I just want the help. What?
I would just jump up onto that high ground.
Okay, let's try it over here. Whoa!
Okay, now he can get up there.
Fuck you, dude. Spending all day fucking fighting Amygdala yesterday in Defiled Chalice. And shit, that shit's so much harder than you. Fuck you.
I've played games like 20 years. You're
Junior.
junior. There you go. I was like, wait a minute, not senior.
Which doesn't sound right.
Hey!
No.
Oh, that was the penguin.
Yeah.
The poor penguin.
This game's bullshit. Doesn't even have a rally mechanic for getting health back. I was literally just playing it last night before I went to work. That's why it's still like heavily in my brain. Oh. You like how the lag makes it go slower? Hell
Got
yeah. Husky.
Ice. Jump.
Husky frenzy.
Frenzy. Okay. Medium. Light. Medium. Average. Medium. Electric. Medium.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. What were you trying to say?
Alright, when I saw Husky Frenzy, I was like, Husky Freakazoid. Well, there you go. Is that not all the objectives?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Teleporter active.
Okay.
See the way his legs went when he went up the thing? Oh, maybe it was because you were on an angle. It was like a Scooby-Doo, like...
Okay. I got a hippity hop on one and then hippity hop on the other. So I think I'm waiting for that one. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen the second I jumped.
Imagine that was an insta-death if you missed.
Oh, God.
I got this, guys. Just watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
People probably remember that I'm not great at jumping in this game.
Oh. Almost. Almost.
This is so obnoxious.
Hooray! You did it!
I did it. I do not know why we did this objective, but we definitely did it. Probably to turn on the big computer thing for reasons unknown to me.
Ow!
I remember that fucking face, and I don't know why.
Why does it look like Billy D. Williams?
I don't know. I need more data about the station. Scanners detect a high mental energy buildup in this area. It's coming from the preserved heads of the professors lying around. Go get them. What? Is that... Are these like mummified heads?
I guess so.
Is this game about to take a weird turn?
Maybe that's why the legs were preserved in the toilet.
Maybe.
They were wrapped in toilet paper.
What does this say? Oh, the trigger doesn't do anything anymore. Ah, yes. I see.
I see, there's snow here. Oh yeah, there's a head.
Oh, that is a head. I probably can't go down there, though.
You probably need something that can glide or something. That can jump across that
Do you think
gap.
that's dead? I think that's dead.
That's probably dead, yeah. There's a head on your right, too, up on the cliff. That's the Billy D. Williams head.
What the hell? Okay, I need to be careful here.
Wow. It took so much effort to kill this husky. And the rabbit's just, nope, you're gone.
I am the... Oh, wait, that was the dead one. I probably don't need to kill all of them, but fuck it. I got the bloodlust. The Scourge of Beasts is strong tonight. Seek pale blood and transcend the hunt. How many times can I reference Bloodborne today? Wow, look at all that damage it did.
I can make it a Dark Souls one. May the flames guide thee.
Did you see all the fucking pictures I spammed in the Discord, by the way?
Yeah.
God, that Reddit is great.
Man, this morning is so surreal to me. It's weird, because it's like... For context, everybody, Jordan works nights. So Jordan came over after work, which is early morning. So I went to bed at like 11, and I tossed and turned for what felt like an hour, and then got a text from Jordan 2 minutes before my alarm went off at 6 o'clock this morning. And I was like, it's not 6 o'clock. That's not right. I haven't even fallen asleep yet. And I was sitting there in just disbelief for like 10 minutes. And my alarm went off and I was like, no, my phone must have disconnected from the internet. Now its clock is wrong. And so I got up and looked in the kitchen and was like, my coffee maker, my oven, and my microwave's clocks are all wrong. Or it's really 6.
Oh, there's a bigger area.
Oh, I remember those. The walruses.
But yeah, for context, I've been up for like 20 hours or something like that.
Nice.
Head get. Always gotta get that head, bro. Oh.
Oh, it was like a falling sound effect.
Oh.
Like, woo! I was like, what did a rocket take off?
I thought I was like on the edge. I wanted to try to get as close to the edge so then I could jump. God damn it, Kate.
Well, I mean, killing the rabbits is easy.
Yeah. Time to zoom. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Mazda kid. Zoom, zoom. Get over here.
Apparently this game had a PlayStation 1 port that's terrible.
Well, I think this game being on N64 is what gives it its charm. Can I just point out that we got a husky using a rabbit to get to the next mission, which used the husky to get a rabbit. Can I just point out how fucked up that is? Ah. It is some fucking Bubsy platforming right now.
Bubsy. That's what we should play on the channel someday.
Oof. I'm already terrible at platformers.
I like how just the meme of how bad Bubsy is got Bubsy a remaster.
Wait, it did?
Yeah. There's a remaster of Bubsy that like sold really well because it was just the meme of like, holy shit, a new Bubsy! And it's terrible.
Oh, it's still terrible?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, let's try this again. Do we think I can make that gap though?
I don't think you can. I think you're gonna get something that can either glide or...
Oh yes, I forgot about gliding walruses.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game.
Yeah, you have a good point. Alright. I'm still a little miffed that I got to be a husky for all of like 2 minutes. Now I'm back on like the middle of the totem pole when it comes to being a predator.
Not even the middle. Rabbits are so skittish.
Fuck.
How come you guys can short jump?
I can short jump. Sort of.
Fuck you guys. About beating the dead corpse.
Actually, can I? Oh, this is interesting. Because, you know, what I need to do is make this game harder for myself. Oh, this is really bad. I should stop. I don't actually think I can jump as high. Yeah, I don't think I can. See, this would actually be really useful if it would recenter my camera, but then it tries to, like, put the camera back. I just want to be on the edge, though. Like, bro.
I just want to live on the edge.
Sick platforming, bro. Oh, God. This is the fucking box all over again. I still remember that horror.
The box?
Yeah, remember I had to jump on the box?
Yeah.
Did we even figure out if that was what I was supposed to be doing?
I don't know.
Yeet. I'm gonna leave that box for now because it's health.
This game's got great music.
It does, actually. It's very charming. And I like that you get closer to the speakers and it gets louder.
Yeah. And when if you destroy the speakers, the music goes away.
Question.
Hmm?
How is rabbits with water? Do we remember what it said?
No, but there was a TV.
Oh god, that fucking messes with my eyes. Ice, jump, thump attack, water resistance. Okay, okay. Well, I think I'm probably gonna use the walrus anyways.
I feel like the walrus shoots cannon. Oh, it shoots missiles.
Whoa! Oh my god!
You're safe inside the igloo. Or on top of it.
I'm in the bunker. Okay, how the fuck am I gonna fight those things? Whoa, that was some excellent lag. Oh, they're both hanging out together. Can they not?
Can they just, like, break up like the Beatles? They just need another walrus like Yoko Ono.
No, please thump.
Your green is recharging.
I don't know why it's recharging. I haven't used that attack at all yet. Get over here, you fuck.
The way that he just Tokyo drifts away from you.
Oh wait, I can jump on them. Can you see that?
Yeah, maybe that's the master strat while you dodge missiles midair.
A Mario bitch. I'm Mario. Where'd they go? Oh god, this is awful.
You got the jumping power of Mario and the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, ah.
Oh, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is not the right way to do this. It can't be.
Whoa.
Oh. How did, like, me and my cousins at, like, -2 years old play this fucking game?
-2.
It's just, like, as stupid as it gets. Like, where you think that, like, I don't know. I don't know. But, like... I
think we misremember how successful we probably were with the game.
That's possible. See, this would be a lot easier if I could be the wolf. Like, I got the wolf to be a predator to just kill rabbits so the rabbit could be the predator again. Like, this is level 1, 2 ice stage area. Come on, this is baby shit.
This is baby shit. As you dodged missiles being shot at you by robot walruses.
I mean, yeah, like, come on. Such is life in the zone, bro.
Well, just some relaxing, like, contemporary music is playing. Can you make that jump from up here? No, never mind.
Should I get the head or should I wait till I come back? I should probably get the head now. No. I'm gonna leave the head for now. I'm probably gonna die again, let's be honest.
I'm wondering if you do need to use the rabbit to get that other across the ledge. To me, it doesn't look like you'll make the jump, but you'll have to use the rabbit to get back in there.
But my objective is only getting the 2 heads. Hold on, let's go back this way, make sure there isn't anything over here. Because it's weird that there's all this space still. Unless there's a head hiding over here. Wow. I can finally move without jumping. Amazing. Truly, this is what we all wanted. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, I didn't do it this time. Aw.
It kind of looked like you were just gonna keep going into the abyss of the wall.
Alright.
But see, even that's like ramped. Like, I wonder if the walruses have like a boost.
They probably do. They literally have rockets, so... Get over here, you fuck.
I would just try using your...
Yeah, but they move.
Oh, that's true.
And then I don't, and then I get fucking shot. Are they wearing sunglasses?
I think so.
No, don't go to your friends. No, 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 no. Okay, come back this way. I don't know if that's actually hurting him or not.
Yeah, they're blinking.
Whoa. We're not gonna take any chances. We're just gonna...
Hide in the ice.
I'm just curious. Nah, doesn't do anything. Okay. So I've lost track of which one I was damaging. Don't worry though. They're all here waiting.
Oh. Oh. I don't like it when you like thread the needle because of the shitty camera.
Like, look at how chaotic this is. Oh, there we go. No. Fuck.
Ooh.
Do 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 do. Hell yeah.
Oh.
This is retarded. Why am I doing this? This can't be how it goes. Look at this drifting motherfucker. How the fuck am I supposed to like do anything? Hold on, wait a second.
Nothing matters to walruses more than family. Oh, it's a copter bunny.
A copter bunny.
I remember that.
You know.
Hella rabbit.
Flight and bombs.
Yeah.
Are we just like reenacting like a fucking war here?
Well, you know,
those eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Engine kerosene. Fall distance low.
Intelligence medium. Now you can go get those heads.
You about to get fucking drop bombs on, losers.
Oh god. I want someone to accidentally splice footage of this in with some sort of like
a war
Vietnam. I'll never forget when we were in those trenches.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the heads first.
Lost in the jungle.
Can I also say, like, I don't know if you could see this, Tom, but the right side of my screen is freaking out.
The people in the episode won't be able to see that, but yeah, I can see it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have overscan turned on, so the capture card's actually seeing more than the game would normally show you on the screen.
Oh, I think that damaged me. Hit a wall. Yeah, it does. I just want the health. There we go.
But now you can get across that trench to get the head.
Yeah.
Wow.
So majestic.
After all of that, we just needed a copter rabbit.
Yes, you know, those good old copter rabbits. Look at this fucking face. I swear to God, this is like an evil character in, like, what the hell's the...
Can I point out how big it is?
Oh, that's true.
Like, is this whole station miniature?
It might be. Yeah, you know, like Lon Lon Ranch, the Luigi guy, because it's basically Mario and Luigi.
Oh,
it's Malon
Ingo or whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's what this face reminds me of.
Like a black Ingo or whatever his name was.
Well, like a melted, fired Ingo.
I just can't unsee Billy D. Williams, and that might just be me because I just watched Star Wars.
That's a tragic.
I wonder if there's like an in-joke and they're based on the developers or something.
I mean, it's possible. Don't hit the wall. Oh, fuck.
I also feel like it's on brand for Rockstar. Like, Nintendo was like, you can't put a game like Grand Theft Auto on N64. Okay, what about a game about 3D platforming animals? Yes, that's perfectly fits our brand. Throw a couple decapitated heads in there just for good measure. Careful. One of their missiles is pretty fatal. You've just got a personal vendetta against them now.
Yep.
I love the way the walrus is like, fuck this. Oh, he's dead. He's just drifting dead.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Speed boost.
Homing missiles, excellent. Huge. Medium. Tracks very poor. Production very long.
Nothing matters more to these walruses than family.
Whoa! What else goes really quick like this? There's something else that like zooms. There's
the head.
That head was terrifying looking.
I don't believe it. I thought this level was gonna end us.
Fuck you, walrus. I'm coming for your body. I want your body. Oh, hey, he's stuck. As I fucking launch.
If only I could slow down.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't finish the level. There's killing to be done. He's trying to escape.
Say your prayers, fuck boy.
I love the way he just drifted past.
Get over here, you fuck.
When I die, I hope to be reincarnated as a robot speed walrus.
Fuck it. I'm out of here. Oh wait, I should grab the purple testicle thing. Aww. Should I be collecting them all?
I think they're just for points. I think there's a like.
But doesn't it mean something in the end game? Because you fly around as an actual robot at the end of the game, and I feel like. Alright, penguin playpen.
That's technically been an hour.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We can try one more.
Finish blue stage, bro. And then we'll come back in another 5 years to finish green or whatever the fuck that color is.
Kill the fat, ugly bird. Get rid of that stupid statue.
The sensors have located a stinky seagull who was laughing when you crash landed, Evo. Go get it. Ha! The penguins have built a statue of their king on top of the exit. Get out of that.
I think it's supposed to say get rid of that.
Dan, or whoever you are, what the fuck?
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Show us what you got. Show me what you got. Even though I've never watched that show.
It's funny. Parts of it are funny.
Listen to that music.
I saw that bird. Where did he go? Maybe I need the walrus.
Good fucking. Well, actually, you might have an easier time of it with. Oh, be careful.
Is that a shark?
Can you just be a fish?
I want to know. We can hurt it.
Yeah.
It's
What
not
do you think
easy.
the most bizarre animal in this game probably is?
I remember a turtle tank. And I remember liking that.
That just makes me think of the fucking worm turtle tank meme.
Okay. Get hit. Thank you. Camera, play nice.
Can you use the trigger to angle your camera? Like, because you might be able to aim with
Oh,
that.
there we go. Cool
cod. Ice jump speed boost. Water resistant. You know what would be really weird? Is if the water resistance was poor. Mass tiny. Armor light. Strength weak. Traction very poor. What does it mean by production? Like just how long it takes to make?
I guess.
Okay, the fact that you could be a fish, that means there has to be something you can do with the fish here.
Whee! Okay. I probably got to get some speed and jump over something.
What happens if you leave the water?
I get hurt.
Hold on, were those walruses dead? Just jump up?
Looks like it, yep.
Yeah, just like do a speed boost and jump up there. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the penguin can't get out.
Thank you for your sacrifice, noble fish. So now... Yes, you watch. Oh. Yeah, no, the music stopped.
Yeah. Can you trigger with this one as well?
Nope.
You'd think they'd have like homing capabilities because it sure felt like they did when I was the rabbit.
Come on. Where'd the bird go? There was bird. I saw a bird.
It looks like there's another area you can get to. If you look on like now you're right.
Oh. Hello, penguins. Oh.
Can you like yeet from a higher point?
Can I get?
What if you went back onto the mainland?
I'm wondering if there's... Oh, this block.
Oh, maybe.
And push the corpse. Ooh.
Can I just say just how fucking janky this game is? What is that supposed to...
I probably need it.
Can you not just like go up the ramp and like send yourself drift flying across the gap over there? Like if you start like zooming up the ramp and then you just pull like a hard turn and launch yourself that way. Oh, maybe try to push it closer? Because you landed on the block. Do you see what I mean?
Push it towards the...
Push the block closer to the land so you stay on the block as you go across. Do you see what I mean? Something tells me this is also not how we should be doing this. Yeah, just like put it right there.
Yes, Tipo, I know you're there. Meow. Nope, I only wanted to move a little.
What? Something I've kind of learned about this game is you don't move a little. You either move not at all or you move a lot.
Alrighty.
And she's off. Okay, maybe just switch to the penguin and go over there.
Oh. Can the penguin jump?
Yeah, I think so. There's a penguin in the water right beside you.
Yeah, but if it can jump...
I just thought you had to bring the walrus over there.
Yeah, but maybe I needed the walrus to push the block. Like if
I just figured you could have jumped out of the water with the penguin.
Come on. There. No. Come on. Come on.
Can I just point out we got some preserved heads? And then nothing happened? See if you can just jump out of the water.
No. But I can jump here. That's why we need the block. Because I can jump over the fence as the penguin.
This is really elaborate. We needed to be a penguin, change to a fish, to change to a walrus, to move a block, to change back to a penguin.
I love you?
What?
The game. It said, one of these penguins said, I love you.
I didn't hear that.
No, it was text on the screen.
Oh, I couldn't see it because where the mic is sitting, I don't see the bottom of the half of the screen.
Oh.
Or like the bottom little bit. If I didn't hunch over like a retard, it'd probably be fine.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a bear. That's a bear with treads. That's ignoring
I'm allergic to bears.
You barely survived.
What is up here?
Probably death. So because it has treads, do you think the bear can like do some hot zoom in action?
Probably. Man. Every time I think I get a handle on what I gotta do with the game. See, up here I can do this. Oh. Does he have skis?
Yes, he has rockets as well. He's a fucking skiing dog.
Nice. Well, I was gonna try.
Something tells me you probably need to be the bear.
Am I hitting it?
I don't think so. No, you're hitting the tree. You're getting fucking wrecked.
Oh, I did kill him though. I must have been hitting him.
Maybe. Unless he's really weak.
Maybe he is weak. One more try.
So, like, we got some heads for some reason. And then he wants us to kill some birds and break a statue. But it has nothing to do with getting out of here. This game would be severely enhanced with the use of checkpoints, though, I gotta say.
Well, I mean, when you look at it conceptually, yeah, I need the walrus push the block. When you look at it conceptually, we didn't really get very far. It just took us a while to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, something tells me you're gonna need the oh. I guess you don't need the fish.
It's cool that you can be one. Alrighty. Yes, Tipo. I don't know why you're so talkative today. No one's paying attention to me. It's been 5 minutes.
No, it's gonna die.
Life as a pet is so hard.
Yeah, I know.
Man, he moves so much better backwards.
Does he really?
Yeah, it's so much easier to manage.
Oh my god. This fucking game, though.
Alrighty.
Alright. Then he's off. Get that fat points, bro. So sick.
See, watch. See if you can see the I love you this time.
Huh.
Thanks, I think. I don't know who you are.
You should see if you can kill the bear. Or I guess check what's over here first. What is that? Did that penguin try to shoot at you?
Oh, I bet you I need the king penguin so I can, like, tell them to stand on the buttons.
It's weird,
oh,
that
this
one...
is the statue I probably gotta kill. Actually.
Let's see if you got like a king penguin bro somewhere. Don't break the box because it has health. I don't know if that despawns or not.
It's a good point. See you later. I think I need the dog.
Can you go on a ledge and then shoot the bear from the ledge? Go on like a lower ledge.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, go down a little bit so you're a little bit closer.
Well,
you're a lot closer now.
I don't think
Are
they'll
they
shoot
following?
me.
I think they're just following you.
Yeah, I don't think he's hostile. He's probably only hostile to the dog. But I really think I need to be the dog.
Yeah, so do I.
I think I was hitting him with snowballs. Might not be. Might be wasting everybody's time.
Potentially.
But I just have this gut feeling. He died awfully quick last time, and it just seemed... It seemed like I must have been doing damage.
It's just so hard to tell because this game has like 5 frames per second. So it's really hard to track where the ball is actually going.
Fuck you.
It's such a like stock sound now.
Yeah. It's like the old, when I was watching Star Wars, all of the old transitions are just like linear wipes that every software has now.
Yeah.
I wish I could strafe.
Yeah. I'm a little skeptical, bro. Maybe it can't turn very well. Those are just breaking on the tree. Just try shooting like that, where you can see them. You're really close if you could get... You almost need to like sidestep a little bit.
That's what I mean. I wish I could strafe. That's why I'm wondering if there's like a little AoE that I can abuse.
It's moments like this though, and with the box where I'm like, are we playing this game the right way?
Oh, God damn it.
Ah.
I was gonna try to back up, go get health, and then just go to nuts on him, but... Is he trying to clap and can't?
Probably. Let's be honest, this guy doesn't really display being a human very well.
Okay, well, this has been our 5-year anniversary special.
Playing Silicon fucking Valley.
Well, this was our first game.
Yeah.
Although technically it's
Shadow
not.
of the Colossus was.
Yeah, technically Shadow of the Colossus was our first game.
How much did we actually record of us playing that though?
We only fought one Colossus.
Because I remember we played it together.
Yeah. Because we were still testing how the capture card works. And at first we thought the capture card didn't work, but it turned out it's just because the PlayStation 3 is a pain in the fucking ass to...
Yeah. Matt, look at how far we've come. And by that I mean, look at how far you've come. Because we just come here and arrive, and you're the one that spends hours doing all this shit. And you agonize and shit. Like, remember the first time we played Metal Gear? How awful it looked? Like, what did we even do to fix that?
Well, we didn't fix it the first time.
It was rendering in 640 or something ridiculous, wasn't it?
Well, so the PlayStation...
There's a little behind the scenes action for you guys.
The PlayStation 3 outputs, it has I think it's called HDCP. Basically, it tries to do a handshake with the device that it's displaying to.
That's hard. It doesn't have any hands.
Yeah. But if that's the problem. If the device is an older television or older monitor or display, and it doesn't agree to the handshake and shake hands, the PlayStation won't display. It's an anti-piracy measure to make it so people didn't use a PlayStation to like capture footage off of Blu-ray discs and stuff. And they probably did consider gaming footage to be a no-no at the time.
Yeah, probably.
Because it was before like Let's Plays and stuff really took off.
Yeah.
So when the PlayStation 4 came out, they still use it, but there's an option in the settings to turn it off. And when you turn it off, you can't watch movies, but you can record game footage. And then when you go to watch movie, you just turn it back on. So no problem. PS3, there's no setting for that, and they never patched one in, which is weird. I feel like they could have, but didn't. Unless it's on a hardware level, I don't know. But anyway, our old capture card has a built-in bypass for it.
Okay.
So that it'll work with a PS3, but it uses its own connector to the PS3 for it. It doesn't let you use a pass-through HDMI.
Okay.
So I used a bunch of adapters to make it display on my television through HDMI, and the PS3 looked at those adapters and auto set its resolution to what the adapters would receive, which they're supposed to just be pass-throughs, but for some reason it would set itself to 240p. And because the pass-through wasn't affected, our actual television footage was not affected, so we didn't notice until we recorded
that like 3 days of like 8-hour sessions each.
We recorded like 17 episodes or something like that. And then I started editing and realized all of the footage was like 240p. So we only...
Do we still have those videos? Like, are they even listed?
The first 2 episodes went up.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, I can't do this. This is gross. So I just deleted them all.
It's like when you had like the audio issues with the one microphone that would like cycle in and out.
Yes.
And you could hear it happening. And I was like, oh dear.
But yeah, when you, me, and Rob were playing, I used the old capture card as an HDMI pass-through to the new capture card. So even if the PS3 still did it, the pass-through footage is what the newer capture card was seeing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a problem. But it was still, it's a very temperamental setup. It's literally like if you accidentally bump the capture card, the whole thing collapses. So you gotta like, there's wires everywhere and you gotta commit. Which is why when like, if we were to continue playing, I'd be like, okay, I'll set everything up, I'll test it.
That's all we're doing now for a few weeks.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think we have a few weeks left, do we? Because I feel like story beat-wise, we've gotten through so much of the game.
I think we're about halfway, but the second half of the game is mostly like really long, extravagant stealth missions, from what I remember.
Okay. I just remember we were fighting Flamethrower dude, and I needed to like throw something at his back. At his backo.
At his backo. But yeah, this has been, I guess, 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
God. Why have we done this? I'm just kidding. It's been a great time. Whole bunch of random ass games we've played. Other ones that we've never finished, like Overlord.
I mean, we've beaten more games than we've abandoned.
That's true.
And I would use the term abandoned loosely because I would like to come back to pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
I can't think of Yeah. Our goal is still to review every game we finish. But I think you and Rob have abandoned the concept of reviewing Dark Sector. Every time I bring it up, you guys are like, no.
I mean, we could. But, like, I don't know. I don't understand how that game has good reviews. It's been reviewed as, like, an above-average game, and I don't understand it. Even, like, the developers, Digital Extremes, have talked at length about Dark Sector. Dark Sector, when they were originally making it, should have looked a hell of a lot more like Warframe does now. But at the time, their publisher, I don't remember who the fuck it was, this is back when they still had to go through a publisher, was like, no, Resident Evil, like the corridor walking games are the popular thing right now. You need to make that. So that's why it ended up being in like fucking Soviet Russia during like, was it Soviet Russia? It felt like it was like Russia during like fucking Cold War, nondescript war number 72 and was a whole bunch of weird shit because there's so much of that game that you see interspersed throughout the like Warframe proper, but it's like, I don't know. And even when you look at it, like when you look at it in terms of Warframe, it makes a lot of sense, but like when you look at the Excalibur suit, like when you look at that in Dark Sector, it's like, huh? Why do I suddenly have this, like, spacesuit that looks like, not like normal sci-fi, but more like Dune-esque, like, organic sci-fi? So it's like, you could just tell that the soul of what that game was supposed to be was not in there. By the way, this, like, flickering on the screen is actually the game. It's not actually the capture, just in case people are wondering, because I just thought about that. I was like, oh shit, our recording is fucking up.
No, that's the game.
But yeah, like, it does not seem like it was inspired. It seems like it was made at the behest of a publisher and stockholder interests. And it feels like it too. Because it's got like random gun combat like shoehorned in, and it's not even like a good FPS. At all. It's not even a first-person shooter. Is it? I don't even remember.
No, it's third person. I
Man.
think.
You'd think, considering I played that entire fucking game, that I'd remember, but I don't. I remember this better than I remember Dark Sector, and we played this, like, far less.
Yeah, we had 16 episodes. I know because I made the thumbnail for this last night, and I checked. It's episode 17.
Huh.
But every episode way back then was 10 minutes long, not half an hour.
That's true. And how many episodes was Dark Sector?
I don't know.
The only thing that I still appreciate from Dark Sector is that was like the first long playthrough that Rob and I did, and that's where the song came from. I have tried to find out if that song is from something. Like, I cannot explain enough how it feels like it was just like spawned from the aether of like our collective mind.
Yeah.
Because I just started doing something and he just started doing something and it just happened.
Yeah.
And I am not a creatively musical person at all. So I'm like, this has to be a song I've heard. This has to be from something. But I'm like, what do I do? Do I use what's the fucking recording music app?
Oh, like Shazam or something?
Like, am I supposed to Shazam myself going into my phone? And then get Rob here?
Oh, that was also where Benny Burns came from.
Yeah, Benny Burns.
Who's totally real and is our boss now, by the way.
Yeah. I thought you got fired. Shh. Do we need to get Benny Burns in here? Hey, Benny. You out there?
I think the corporate ladder that Rob came up with in a different... it might have been Mass Effect, I don't remember.
I thought Tipo was like the top person.
Tipo's our producer.
Yeah.
And Benny Burns is the owner of the business or something like that.
Okay.
But Tipo and Benny don't get along. Yeah, there's like a whole deep Wild Rose lore that you've got to watch like every series.
And that's when Tedward came onto the show.
Oh,
I still remember where that started too. I remember we were walking back to the car from Otafest. And I don't remember where... Because I know I was partially responsible for coming up with it. I don't know if I was completely responsible for it, but like...
It sounds like a name you would come up with. Tedward McSwitty.
Kinda. Yeah, it does, kinda. But like, I just like put the idea in Rob's head and it just spawned an entire character. and now it's just like an apocryphal tale. Because that feels like it wasn't that long ago, but Odinfest hasn't been at that location in
yes,
a million years.
2016 would have been the last time it was there.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was the same year Holly and I moved into this apartment. Was the first year at the TELUS Convention Center. I remember because I missed it because I was moving.
But that wouldn't have been that time. It
No,
would have
it
been
was
years
potentially.
before that.
It would have been potentially 2015 or 14, but 16 was the last year. It was at the university. What else have we done in the 5 years? I mean, there's Overlord.
Yeah, we were doing Overlord, and then I think the reason we lost steam is because for whatever reason, we weren't able to record together for a while. I think both Rob's and I's schedule really conflicted for a while, because I think he was fully working weekends and I was not, or I was fully working weekends and he was not, or something. And then we came back and then we recorded a whole fucking episode, but I didn't push the fucking button, so there's no audio.
Well, you guys recorded 2 episodes, and the first one you didn't hit record on the audio. So then when you realized that at the end, I said, okay, so what we'll do then is we'll play the episode you just recorded again on like the television, and we'll record audio, and you and Rob can just, hey, we forgot to record audio, so we're just going to commentate over the footage so we can still air the episode.
So what you're saying is we should go back to that and just do our song for the entire episode?
But then you recorded episode 2, and you recorded audio but didn't record game footage.
Oh, right.
So then you were like, okay, well, I haven't actually saved yet anyway, so I can just reload the save.
Yeah.
But then the whole vibe was off, and you guys were like, let's do this later.
Yeah. But also, like, a big thing...
Which is why I manage all of the equipment.
Yeah. Well, because that's the thing, right? Like, you manage it at 98% of the time, and then the one time we go to sit down, it gets screwy. Because, also, to be fair, now it's nice and organized, but at the beginning there, it was an Eldritchian nightmare on how it was all put together. Like, you felt like you were sitting in, like, a Tangela of wires, and you had to, like, push a button on one computer and push a different button on a different computer. So it was definitely, like, raw.
Yeah.
It's definitely evened out a lot more, where we use everything through one system. Everything's all connected through one interface. Did we even have the interface at this time? Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Because I remember we were testing recording during Overlord with the new mics.
We still had... We got the interface... And the AT2020 is at my parents' house when I still lived there.
It's weird to think that's where Overlord started. It feels like that shouldn't be 5 years ago. Just because the last 2 years have gone by and nothing happened.
Overlord was probably... No, that still would have been 2016.
If this is the first thing we played, it has to be this. This was the first.
Well, I mean, keep in mind, our anniversary is December 1st. So a lot of stuff probably is 2017 that we remember. Because December was the end of the year.
True.
But when this aired was also when we aired, Rob and I played Pokken Tournament for a couple episodes.
With the fucking Gengar joke.
Yeah. That's actually a fun game, and I kind of want to go back to it, but...
Is that the one where you have, like, limit breaks and, like, Darkrai in it and stuff?
I don't know.
But, like, don't they have, like, semi-ultimate abilities, sort of?
Probably.
I don't really remember. I never played it. I
know it was after X and Y, so they had like mega evolutions in there. But that was actually a fun game. But Rob and I don't remember why we stopped. I think we just weren't committed to it being a full series at the time.
I mean, it's kind of an arcadey sort of game, isn't it?
Yep.
So
it's just Tekken, just with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised they've not revisited the concept, because it was actually fun.
Well, they've done that before, like with Pokemon Stadium and stuff.
But that's just Pokemon normal turn-based combat.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I've never played it, so I thought it was more of like a versus.
It's just it was just a way to play your cartridges in 3D on a television, basically.
Did it have the full roster of Pokemon?
At further times, yeah.
Well, yeah. No, dude, did they have X and Y Pokemon back in the apocryphal days of 1994?
I'm sure there's a ROM hack someone's made of Pokemon Stadium where they've put all of the Pokedex in it.
That'd be really cool, actually.
There's gotta be.
See new Pokemon with the old sprites.
What else was there? Twilight Princess.
Yeah, there was Twilight Princess. There was also... that was in the middle of all the, like, mechanical issues going on, too. Because I remember things got really weird in some of those episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did, like, Shadow of Mordor for, like, an afternoon.
Yeah, that never aired.
I don't think it even aired.
Well, we played it... I don't know how many episodes it would have been, but yeah, for like an afternoon, and we didn't realize that the laptop I was using to hook our mic up to for recording wasn't set to the mic. It was recording our audio through the laptop mic. Yeah. But it was surprisingly decently quality audio because it was just listening to the whole room.
Yeah.
But there would be times where you could tell, like there'd be times where it sounded perfectly fine, and then the next sentence it sounded like we were 10 feet away.
Yeah.
So we were just like, oh. So we just didn't air it.
And then there was the little bit of Dishonored we played. There was our attempt at
Did that never air?
Dishonored?
I don't think that ever aired.
Probably not. Because both of those
Every
games...
series I think I've ever like recorded and then not aired has been with you.
Yeah.
That might be why there's such a disparity for years of like everything is me and Rob.
Yeah. I see how it is. You don't want to play games with me. I'm not sad, I promise. But also, like, to be fair, it's always been kind of an afterthought because they're like, I don't know, what do you want to do? And it's like, let's play this. And we're just kind of whatever about it. When is the last time we've actively planned to play a game? Was Metal Gear. But there was such big, like, recording issues that it was like, I mean, we could continue, but this is shit. I remember we were looking at the footage of me standing there when we were still in the, like, the science building.
Yeah.
And we were just, like, playing around with the camera and watching it through the thing, and it was just like, this is garbage.
That was I remember that episode because I remember you getting really mad that you were walking around, everybody was like, intruder! And you were like, how the fuck I'm wearing the outfit, like, why the fuck do they know I'm an intruder? And then you turned the camera around and realized the fake badge had a picture of Snake, but you had the mask on.
Yeah.
So as soon as you took the mask off, everybody just ignored you, and you were like, ah!
It's such an interesting game. It's funny because, like, I had such weird, like, struggles with it. But it is such a good game that I'm like, nah, it's just, I need to get into a different mindset. Because I never played old games. Like, that's the thing. Like, I never had an N64. I had a PlayStation 1. I had 2 games on it. I had, like, a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Dice Monsters game. And
I think you're thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories.
It might be, but I swear to
God,
God,
you gave that to me.
It's possible, but I remember, like, you throw, like, the dice down and it places on the map and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters game?
Yeah, because I remember, like, you had to, like, build your way across to the other side of the map with them. And I remember my favorite dude was Pumpkin King of Ghosts. I don't remember why, but he was just always my go-to.
Huh.
And then, what else? What was the other games? I had Wolverine or X-Men X or X-Men Wolverine or Wolverine X. It was basically like
some variant of Wolverine.
It was
X?
basically Wolverine's origin story, sort of, but it was from like the beginning of the science lab. So you went back to it, I guess, or you were escaping from it for the first time. I don't really remember, but it was like those 2 games, and I had like an old Rainbow Six game. Those were like the 3 games I had for the PlayStation 1. Then I got a PlayStation 2, and I remember when I bought that, I got it with... Oh, no, the X-Men game I got with my PlayStation 2, so I had even less games with PlayStation 1, which I used it like 5 times. And then I got a PlayStation 2, which I got the X-Men game, the Wolverine game, and I got Final Fantasy X. Those were the 2 games I had for that system for like a year. So I played the shit out of Final Fantasy X, and then I got Battlefront. And I fucking loved Battlefront, so I got the second Battlefront, and then I just used to play that with my brother over the summers. And I had like 4 games for a long time. And then I got a few games after a while, but like it's not until I got the Xbox and started playing things like Tales of and Fable where I really started like actually playing games. It's the weirdest thing to think about, but like for like a good 10 years of my life, I played like 4 games. So that's why all I do now is play games and just slowly melt into my chair. But yeah, so like playing older games where they're a little bit more archaic, I think that's why I struggle so much, because it's people who've done it like have that expectation that they can just jump back into it. It's almost like the reverse. Oh, sorry. Reverse getting used to 3D. You know how people who didn't play 3D before really struggle going to 3D?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like this whole like new change. It's almost like I'm going at it from the reverse. So when I'm doing something that seems really outdated, I struggle with it because I'm like, this should just be this way. Because it's better now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I do. I don't share that problem.
No,
because
of course not.
I played...
You've literally played every game for every system, basically.
Well, no, but I know what you mean. I grew up in a family with, like, my parents were by no stretch of the imagination gamers, as I would modernly use that term.
Yeah.
But they both... My dad had a Neo Geo, and that was his baby that I was not allowed to touch unless he was playing a 2-player game, and then I was allowed to play with him. But it might be because he had games like Beast and Doom, and that might have been why. Yeah,
probably.
But we had an original Nintendo and a Super Nintendo, like, in the house that I was just born in. And
I did have a Super Nintendo, but I only had Mortal Kombat. I actually forgot about this. I had Mortal Kombat, Super Mario World, and like a hockey game for it. But the problem was I would only ever go there on the weekends. So I didn't have access to it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't always playing it. So it was one of those things that it'd be something I'd play from time to time, and then I just wouldn't.
Yeah, this has been 5 years.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're still recording us speaking.
Well, it was kind of topical, like reminiscing about the channel, so I just let it go.
Yeah. Yeah, what is there any other weird shit that we did or like didn't continue with? I'm sure you and Rob have a lot.
Most of the time we would air it though, so it's not really anything obscure. I would like to try to get into the habit of recording with everybody more frequently, as long as hard drive space permitting, keep putting things in the backlog.
Yeah.
Because in our glory, and it's funny because Mass Effect 3, when we picked it up again, is a part of our, what I call the golden age, where Monday was Metal Gear, Friday was Mass Effect, Wednesday was one-off Wednesdays, Rob and I called it.
Yeah.
Where we would just pick a game and we would play just a one-off episode, and that was all we intended doing.
Yep.
But because we weren't intending to make a series out of it, it made it really easy to just, like... Part of the problem with something like, say, Mass Effect is you feel obligated to make a series out of it. That. So, but if you pick something like an obscure PS1 RPG, if you go into it with the mindset of we're just doing one episode, it's really easy to kind of just get the commentary going.
Yeah.
And then if it was something we were like, holy shit, that was actually really cool, we can always come back to it.
Mm-hmm.
But during our kind of golden age, we were 3 episodes a week. Podcasts were Saturdays, and Wednesdays was a grab bag. When I go back to like early first half 2019, I think, and I look at our upload schedule, it's like Metal Gear, Yodanji, Mass Effect, Metal Gear, Sky Rogue, Mass Effect, and like every Wednesday was a new game, and it makes our channel look like it has so much variety. But then COVID happened.
Yeah, because we were recording right up until like that winter.
Yeah.
And then it hit, and it was like, okay, well, I guess we can't record Metal Gear now. I guess we'll just wait till this all blows over. And that was 2 years ago now.
Yeah. So it really disrupted. I mean, that's everybody's story, is it disrupted their lives, but...
I did remember something, though. I don't mean to divert, but I do remember another game you and I played.
Oh?
Do you remember the Egyptian Star Wars game?
Sphinx the Cursed Mummy. I forgot about that. It's funny because a remaster of that came out, but it's not... I remember when it came out, people reviewed it and were like, the GameCube one's still better.
Oh, no.
But yeah, that's a game we could come back to at some point. I forgot we played Sphinx.
Yeah, that was the one where, like, when you were the one character, it was combat oriented, but then when you were King Tut, it was like stealth oriented, right? That's such a unique concept, and it's surprising that more games didn't do that. Speaking of stealth-like games, something we should definitely play is the Sly Cooper series. I remember I was watching somebody play that, and I thought it was fascinating. I'd never even seen it before.
Holly'd probably really like to play that with someone on the channel.
I think it's an interesting game. Like, I remember Haley was who I was seeing play through them, and I was like, this game looks fantastic. It looks like way ahead of its time in terms of design, so I was kind of surprised I'd never heard of it at all before.
Never heard of it, really?
Until she showed me it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of like the tentpole PS2
never even
Sony mascots at the time was Sly. It was Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, and Sly Cooper.
See, and I never played any of those games either. I've never even touched one of those games. Yeah.
And yet you had a PS2.
Yeah, with 4 games.
Huh.
I wasn't the one buying my games. I didn't have people that played games at the time that I was friends with.
That's true.
So I just was never exposed to it. Yeah. Bizarre, isn't it?
How long is Final Fantasy X? I imagine that's pretty long.
It's kind of long, but it's as long as you want to make it. Because technically I have never fully completed the game, but I've gotten to basically the end of the game and then fucked around doing a bunch of other stuff because the game opens up right before the end. It's kind of like the Tales of system where like you go through 60% of the game and now suddenly you have access to getting around the map really easily. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen in Final Fantasy X until way late. So I always used to stop by then because there was so much random side shit to do and like extraneous like grindy shit and stuff like that. So I'm trying to think how long my playthrough was when I came back to it again when they did the remaster on PC, because that's when I played it again for the last time. And I don't think it was actually that long. It's not like Tales of length where it's like 12 hours main story but 80 hours if you want to do everything. It's probably like 12 hours main story, maybe 20 if you want to do everything. Especially because I've played it so many times. Like certain things back when I was young I used to really struggle through. I remember like there were certain breakpoints when I was younger, like I could never get past certain points. And then I'd get past them and it was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like that's why especially that game has always been like super special to me, is because it was one of the core games I ever had. And I used to play it a lot and I used to not be very good at it. But now it's probably one of those things that like I could probably rush through most of the game. Let's see. I get to that point in probably like an hour or two, and that's probably the first third. And then I could probably get to like maybe like 8 hours, honestly.
That's really short for an RPG.
But that's because like I've played it so many times that I like know what to do where, so I can get through certain things really quickly. I'm probably underestimating it a bit, but it is one of those things that like it's realistically not a super long game. If I were to compare it to like playing the Tales of games, I don't think it's nearly as long. You can make it that long, but whereas Tales of, I don't want to make it sound like I'm talking bad about Final Fantasy X because I fucking love that game. But it feels like some of the side stuff, like there's these side creatures that you can do where you fight like dark aeons and stuff, and you unlock these certain abilities for all the characters and stuff, and getting certain weapons for each of the characters, like limit breaks, all the like the aeons, they're the summons. They're like mega abilities, they're overdrives, but like you don't need to do any of that stuff. Whereas in Tales of, you could do that extraneous shit, and yeah, you might be over leveled, but it somehow still worked for the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm sure it still is the same way, but the way the progression is, I feel like the meat of the story is maybe like 10 hours. Which, to be fair, like a Tales of game, the meat of the story is only like, what, 12, maybe 15 hours?
Probably.
Now, you usually intersperse that with a lot. Yeah. Which really drags it on.
I know, even though the last time I played Tales of Symphonia and I 100%ed it, it took me 35 hours. But that was 100%ing it.
It really only took you 35 hours?
Yep. Wow. I mean, that's probably the one game I've played like 40 times.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. So I was going to say, didn't you have like 100 hours in like Abyss or something like that?
Yes,
Wasn't there another game that you got to like max level in and you had like a shit ton of hours in?
I think Tales of the Abyss is the only other one I've hit max level.
That's such a fucking good game. Oh my god, I haven't played it in a long time. I need to play it again.
I want to play a Tales of game on the channel, but I really, really, really want to do it with 4 people because I've never done it.
That would be cool.
I want to do that.
See, it's something that always kind of makes me sad that Jenna doesn't like Tales of games because I'd love to play them with her. Like, I got her to play Vesperia, but it turned into me playing and she was playing like player 2 and just kind of sitting there while I played, which was fine. But like, it's never been something that like jived with her.
Mm.
But they're so good. Like, Vesperia is great. Abyss is fantastic. I do like Symphonia. It's definitely not in my like.
I don't like the direction the more modern ones have gone, but Tales of Arise is actually up for Game of the Year.
Is that the recent one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I might pick that up.
I haven't played since Zestiria, and I almost finished Zestiria. I swear to God, I'm like right at the end, and then I just stopped and didn't pick it up again. I do that all the time with games. I'm so bad for that. I've done it with Final Fantasy. I did it with Mass Effect. I did it with Tales of Zestiria. A whole bunch of other games. But like, Graces is fucking rad. It's funny because I never would have thought that I would like that game.
Did you never finish the technically the last stuff?
I think I did because I remember where it's like the girl, right? And she like has like the summons of herself, that keep coming in the fight and shit.
I think so.
So I must have finished it. I just don't feel like I did for some reason.
There's a lot in that game I don't like, but I did love the dynamic of what's the name, Lambda?
Yeah.
Of Lambda not truly being a villain.
Yeah.
And then kind of becoming,
but that's the whole
like almost like a Yugi and the Pharaoh type situation. True. And then in the final fight when it's like the soul of the other planet and it's like, oh, you can't defeat me, and then Lambda just comes out, I can. It just turns into a big brawl. Oh my god, that's cool.
Yeah. But to be fair, like, that's all the Tales of games.
Yeah,
the big bad is always like a side character. The only one that's like a really villain is like Van.
Yeah, but like, that's still, he still has like his own twisted sense of justice, though.
For example, in Vesperia, Duke was never like the main driving force of villainy.
No,
technically Van always kind of was right from the get go because he started the whole like. Spoilers, with the whole like swapping out
Ash and Luke.
And then like in Symphonia it still felt like.
Did you ever notice, by the way, that Ash's name, it's like he's the leftover Ashes?
Yeah, oh absolutely.
Yeah,
because he's like I believe that's why he was named Ash, is because he's like the after, because isn't the Von Fabre family like symbolic of like fire or something because they're all redheads or something?
Yeah,
and that's why he got named Ash. Which is funny that nobody ever thought to be like, hey, that guy looks really strangely familiar. Huh, interesting. But like, I obviously haven't played Symphonia in a very, very long time, but I still remember like the big bad kind of being like,
what he did that was so bad was what he needed to do to save the world in his time.
Yes, but it also didn't feel like he was the main villain all throughout the story.
No. Well, yes, but not, it's not really known until, like...
Yeah, but was he as direct with it, like, with that Van was?
I haven't played...
Because, like, you interact with, like, the blue-haired, like, elf guy.
Yeah.
And, like, he ends up being, like, a villain, too, but, like, he's not really a villain until later in the game. Like, you know what I mean?
He's a villain early, and then he becomes an ally.
Well, I guess, yeah. But don't you fight him near the end of the game, too?
You fight him in kind of the midpoint.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Again, it's been an extremely long time since I've played that game. And I only did play it the one time. Fucking Colette, so stupid. I hated her. I hated that character. I don't know why I hated that character either. Shino was always bae.
I remember you texting me, because I was in New Brunswick visiting family, and you borrowed Symphonia. And I remember you texting me, because you were at the Asgard ruins, and you were like, Tom, I don't understand. Rain just keeps repeating the same things over and over. I don't know what to do. And I was like, just move. Because you didn't realize that it was like, even though the text boxes were on screen, they were automatic and you could move around. And what you had to do was go behind the stone dais to find the people setting the bomb. But you were apparently like in perfect sync, like hitting the A button to go to the next line of dialogue when the game was doing it automatically anyway. And you
I don't really remember this, but it sounds like something I'd do.
You thought the game glitched out, but it was just that the game was expecting you to like touch the joystick at some point. But your instinct was, Tom, what's going on? I think I broke your game. I was like, no, just move. And you actually did play through it really quickly, because I remember it was the same holiday that you texted me like, oh my god, this Regal guy's Crispin Freeman, I love him.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, he's also just a fucking badass.
Yeah.
I will kick people to death and also be a healer.
It bothered me in the sequel that he goes back to like not using his hands, and it's like, no, but that kind of messes with your redemption arc.
See, it also bothers me because the whole, like, oh, I don't want to use my hands, but then he uses them again anyways for, like, a really kind of minor reason. And I'm like, they really didn't, like, do this character justice in the second game. Like, no. It was cool to see him again, but, like, okay. My favorite moment, though, was, like, Angel Colette couldn't break the bars, and he was just like...
I think he like just fucking like Kamea blasts them open or something.
Regal is Goku confirmed. He's not actually using healing. He's actually just really quickly throwing senzu beans at everyone.
So yeah, 5 years. I guess this turned into a podcast at the end.
How long have we been sitting on this screen?
About half an hour.
I hope people enjoy the music.
Maybe I'll leave the music going, but I'll put in a background or something when it goes to podcast mode. Anyway, it's been 5 years. I guess here's to 5 more. We don't do this to be like internet famous. We do this because it's a fun hobby.
Yeah.
So I don't really care that we've only got like 20 subscribers.
Yeah. Here's hoping that we finally come back and finish the game at some point.
Yeah. We'll probably have to finish it.
We need to get the one in the pink, though.
Well, probably, if we do come back to it, we'll probably have to use an emulator just to avoid...
What are the other ones?
The other...
Oh, you can't actually go to the other wheels?
No.
Why were you able to go to the blue wheel?
Because when you get more... I think after we finish this level and the next one, the first one on green lights up.
That's so bizarre.
Because I think you can technically finish the worlds at your leisure, but you got to play like half of them to unlock the next one.
Interesting. It's kind of sad that there's not more games like this anymore, where it was always like environment hopping. Like Mario did it, Banjo-Kazooie did it. This is another good example. Like you don't have an overworld where you travel to them, but it's basically the same thing. It's just the overworld is this screen. I guess technically Ocarina of Time did that too, sort of. But it didn't really feel the same because you're not like level hopping like you are in those other games. Especially in Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64, it's like, oh, this is the fire level, this is the ice level, this is the ice area, and it has these ice missions. That's a game I need to play. I only ever played Banjo-Kazooie in passing, but I always really liked it, but I never had an N64, so the only times I could play it was when I went to my cousin's house. So that's another game that I never got anywhere near finishing at all.
I guess we'll see you guys next time. Before this goes on for another hour.
Yeah, I probably need to go to bed.